Hi guys, the Metal Maniac back again, and welcome to another episode of What Version is Better. This time I'm going to be taking a look at the album Jugulator by Judas Priest. I'm going to be taking a look at the CD version and the vinyl version, which both have a couple differences in other than different formats. So, if you're new to this series, here's how it goes. So, I take a look at one album, but I take a look at two completely different versions of that album, and then I base my and then I compare three different elements: artwork, audio quality slash recording quality, and overall presentation. And whatever version gets the most points wins. Yep, with that, let's begin. So, artwork. Um, the artwork on both are pretty much the same, other than, of course, this being sized down for because the case is small compared to a regular vinyl case. But the artwork here is slightly more pixelated. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but the artwork is slightly more pixelated. And a little bit blurry too. And then the vinyl version, the artwork is a lot bigger. It's slightly more pixelated, I guess. I don't know. At first, I thought this was more pixelated than the vinyl version, but now that I'm looking at it, this one's slightly more pixelated. And another odd thing is that the difference in shading. Because here it's a slightly darker shading, whereas here it's actually kind of a brighter shading. So the two artworks pretty much the same, although I will say that I do like the shading on this version better. This one's, for some reason, it's slightly brighter. I don't know why, but overall the artwork is pretty much the same. Although I will say the shading on the artwork on this version is better. But yeah. So overall audio quality, the overall audio quality is pretty much the same, although it's slightly different. For some reason, the audio on the vinyl version is slightly like the heavy. Okay, so this album's very heavy, right? It has a very heavy sound. But on the vinyl version, for whatever reason, the heaviness is slightly lesser than the CD version. Because the CD version is slightly more heavy than the vinyl. I don't know why. It's a weird thing, but maybe it's due to just how the CD is made compared to how the vinyl's made. I don't know. But I do like the heavier. I know it's just nitpicking a bit because this one's just ever so slightly heavier compared to the vinyl. But I'm gonna give this point to the CD version. So the CD version gets 2 points. Now the last thing, overall presentation. Here's where it kind of gets very interesting. Overall presentation on the oh yeah, and so I'm gonna be looking at the I have two different versions of this CD. I have the I don't know where yeah, there it is. So I have two different versions of the CD. I have the German version and the international version. So I'm gonna be taking a look at the international version because that's what most people have. Anyway, sorry, not audio quality. Overall presentation. So first off, of course, the artwork. There's the artwork on the back. I mean, on the front, and then there's the back with the Ripper Owens era Judas Priest logo. Then you get the song tracks on here. and you open it up, and you get the disc. And then behind it, you get a little bit, you get a little bit of more of a glimpse of the full-on artwork. And then the booklet. You get pictures of the band members, and you actually get the lyrics, which, for some reason nowadays, I guess for whatever reason, lyric booklets aren't really, like, for some stuff, for some albums, for some bands, for some reason these days, lyric booklets are just not really made for albums. I don't know why. I've had quite a few newer albums that didn't have lyric booklets in them for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, there's a lyric booklet. Now there's kind of a drastic difference, with the vinyl version, of course. Starting with the packaging, of course, I talked about how it's, look, for some reason the color shading is a bit lighter than on the CD. And then on the back, you get that, and then the songs. But yeah. Also, I don't have the actual vinyl in here because I was just listening to this. They're actually over here. Hold on. Here's the vinyls. It's a double vinyl album. And then the vinyls are all they're all red. They're all a red color. Anyway, so for whatever reason, the vinyl version does not have a lyric booklet, but it does come with one other thing other than the vinyl themselves. And that is this poster of the full Jugulator artwork, which is awesome. It's a little bit cut off at the bottom here. There's slightly bit more to this artwork that's kind of cut off, but there's not much that's cut off to the point where I'd be, aggravated that they cut something out of the artwork. But yeah, I love the full image. It looks really, really cool. And then on the back, they have the Painkiller lineup. I don't know why. I don't know why they don't have the lineup for the album that this is from. Yeah, it's the Painkiller lineup. But yeah, so overall presentation, even though I love how the vinyl version has a poster of the full-on artwork, it doesn't have a lyric booklet, and it doesn't have, even though it does have the pictures of the band members, it's not the right lineup. It's not the correct lineup. So overall, I'm going to give the points again to the CD version. Now, even though the CD version won this thing, it's not to say that the vinyl version is bad in any way. It's just, the heaviness is ever so slightly lesser than the CD version. Like, you would have to own both the vinyl version and the CD version and then listen to both to actually realize that. But I mean, yeah. Even though the CD version, in my opinion, is superior, the vinyl version is no slouch. It's very good. So yeah, it's just basically, even though my opinion the CD version's better, the vinyl version is still nothing to not even consider buying. But yeah, so that's about it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.